Let's say welcome to Bjälnes, who has also promised a live demo.
Can you hear me?
Great.
Great. Okay. Gonna be more hands-on this time. So no too many questions, you know what's happened. Okay. My name is Bjälnes. I work for a company called Tyrens. We are from the beginning engineering firm that are actually creating house. We are not building house. We are designing house. And somewhere I need to find that. Yeah. So no, that was wrong. Nope. Something just died. Oh, yeah, this is mine. No, this is mine. Okay. Yeah, I'm what we call a BIM strategist. BIM is for building information model, building information modeling, or in this case, building information management. So we're going to talk about information again. And these are some buildings that we are involved in. The NKS, I have been working in NKS for 5 years when I worked at Core. And before that, I was in 15 years with an Ericsson, working with buildings. So that's a topic about smarter buildings. So what can BIM and IoT do with connected buildings? Here you see, maybe see the font. There's Windows 8 application for using information in different ways. Facility management, maintenance, operations need to get information online wherever you are. How can you do that? We need to talk about how can we transform information to the next owner of the building, the next tenant of the building, the users of the building. How can we display that, visualize information online all the time? Because the information is everywhere, but it's not connected and not in one spot. So when we plan, as Core do, plan for services, plan for whatever you do, you need to have a structure, and that's BIM. BIM will define an object, where in the building, how to use it, when it's been used, and it says where, what, when, and it's also going to say, in this case with IoT, the object connected to an IoT, the BIM code will be the same as the IP address of the IoT. So the information from the IoT can be connected to the BIM object in the model, for example, or in the house. Well, that gives us, gives us a much better structure of information, because when I can connect the object with IoT information, suddenly everything is combined. Yeah, let's move on. And connected to that, how can you find things? A model can be a copy of your house or your facility. So what actually is going on in your building can be visualized in a model. And can that be connected to IoT? You're going to see your house live in the model. And you just imagine what you can do then. If you can see what actually is going on in your house on live just right now. Energy consumption. How many people are there? Just imagine what you can do. And then I have another thing. Next generation. Are they going to read binders? Can they read a binder? Or a 2D drawing? A1, A0? Probably not. They don't want to. How can we get them information about how this house actually is doing right now? We need new visualized information platforms. Because otherwise we're going to have any people who take care of a house. They don't want to work there. They can't read a binder. Even if you have it on a CD, try to buy a laptop with a CD reader now. It's useless. So we have other ways of taking care of our information and other structures. And then they have the community. How can we, as we talked before here, how can we exchange information with the community? Imagine you have a fire truck and you have a fire, and you have a 3D model, and with live information send to the chief of staff of the fire department, seeing what actually is doing in the building before he comes there. Today he goes in the building, find this binder, this red binder, and he starts to look. Okay, where's the fire? Where's the codes? He can now see what actually where the fire starts, how heat it is, which door is closed, how many people are there. How can I plan my getting people out in a much smarter way? So what we actually want to do is making the unbroken chain of information involving everyone. Okay, I will try to make a demo live. You should do that in this case, but I do it anyway. We couldn't get this wireless, so I need to wire it up. Hopefully I can get it out, but I couldn't. So strapped it. Okay, what I'm going to do is make a fault pattern errand on this extinguisher, and I will also show how we can make a inspection of it. How you see it here, it's a web page saying fault report or fire inspection control. So here, from just that QR code, I can find the checklist for making the fire inspection. Or I can make the fault report. This strap, say it's broken. Okay, submit. And this will create a work order. Okay, now I'm in the basement somewhere. Okay, I don't know actually how this looks like or which strap it is I need. So I can have product information. It looks like this. Great. Okay, where is it? Where can I find this one? I pick up my model saying fire extinguisher error, and this is will zoom in, hopefully. Yeah. Okay, here it is. And also you can see here you have connected the work order, the information, and when I'm here fixing this, I should also make this inspection, of course, when I'm there. So I fill this up because it's in demand to do that. This is fantastic online. So back off. Okay. When I'm there, maybe I will find the other extinguisher in that room or that area or that floor plan. Here's the other ones. Okay, I will go and check them also. I will save the time. Instead of going there next month, I can do it when I'm there. Because our time consuming is to travel, not to fix. To get there, finding out, okay, it's in that one. Okay, I need other stuff to fix that. I will get that information wherever I am to do that. And I also can connect information, of course, to all these other extinguishers. Okay. Now I will report this projector. Okay. How many of you have looked for instructions or the remote control for that one? It is one. I was thinking the others have to do also. So Okay, here's the easy way to find web links to instructions, maintain this information, make a fault report. So, what I can do this is, okay, I get this work order, I get up the model, I pick up the projector, and here I can find the information about that projector. And this is the actual projector. I can imagine that the actually one that's are sitting there can be a picture in the model. As you see, information about that. And here's the IoT connection. Here you can see the consume of energy on this. And you can see here it's using 70 watts, but it's not used. Is that good? Probably not. It should be almost 0. Or I can see that, okay, it's been used for just 70 minutes, but it can be used for 700 hours or something like that, and after 800 hours I should clean the filter, or after 2,500 hours I should change the lamp. And I can get that information being here or being just anywhere, finding out that information. I can also, for example, have information about temperature, humidity. 1 minute. Lucky me, it's last slide then. Information about humidity, temperature on that specific IoT stuff. So what we want to show is using a viewer or a 3D model, you can connect almost any information, and you can see it and you can sort it out depending on what role you actually are in that moment. They want to send you to use, visualize information can be used by anyone. Okay, I'll stop there.
Okay, so a question before the quick break.
No.
Yes, over here.
Yes. This system, what will be the price?
Why do I always get that question? Depending on how much information you actually want to do. For example, this is the Intel lab in Kista. It just took us 2 days to making the model, depending on what kind of information we have before. The new houses probably have a 3D model, but since 95% of all the buildings has already been built, so they don't have 3D models. But it's possible. You don't have to make a full-scale model. Make a model that you can put in objects in day by day. Then you have an effective way of bringing things into the model. Bring in the things that you actually need, not everything.
Okay, I think we have a last question at the other end of the room. Okay, so the question was security, question mark?
I would like to ask Intel actually in that case. But yes, it's secure. Depending on what kind of information. We're using standard APIs. We are not using anything else. So no, it's as secure as anything else. That's not much. I'm not an expert in APIs, no. Okay, I understand. Okay. Change of that. We think it should be role-based, depending on what kind of role you have at this moment. What kind of information you actually need in this role at this moment.
Okay, I think we'll cut it there and let you continue that discussion
Yeah.
in the very, very quick break. So, thanks again